Good afternoon to you all, and I'm really delighted to address your annual conference, and thank you very much, Micheál, for the opportunity to address you here today. Looking at your agenda, I'm sure that you've had an interesting and informative morning already. It's been a challenging year for all of us, and I really do wish to thank you and your industry for all your continuing efforts in delivering housing and really critical infrastructure for the country in the safest possible manner. As we all know, over the past decade, the state has seen high net in-migration due to a successful economy, low emigration, smaller household size and a higher birth rate. Household growth has outstripped housing supply by some way, and the projections for population growth into the future means that this isn't going to be a short-term issue. Housing need in the short to medium term is in the order of 30 to 35,000 homes per annum, and so we need to be ambitious in our response to address this. As a government, we believe that everyone should have access to good quality homes to purchase or rent at an affordable price. In Budget 2021, the total funding being made for the delivery of housing is $3.3 billion, unprecedented. Key areas of spending include social housing delivery, affordability measures, homelessness provisions and rental measures. But we can't implement our ambitions or this ambitious programme without the collaboration and assistance of our partners in the industry, our NGOs and the wider public sector. And that includes everyone here today. We have a common goal of the delivery of good quality sustainable housing for those who need it. The recent budget has provided the resources needed by my department, local authorities and approved housing bodies to get started on what will be the biggest single social housing build programme in the history of the state. Next year, we'll build 9,500 social homes as part of an overall delivery of 12,750. These 9,500 homes represent a 22% increase on last year's targets. I've also made it really clear that I believe in home ownership. I've said that my priority is to bring forward measures over the lifetime of the government to enable more people to buy and own their own home, through increased supply and interventions that make home ownership more accessible and more affordable. We're working very hard on our affordable purchase shared equity scheme, which I know will put the dream of home ownership right back in reach for so many. Recognising the access and affordability issues affecting renters, particularly in the major urban areas of our country, we're also expanding and accelerating the delivery of cost rental homes. We're working closely with all local authorities in relation to increasing and accelerating the delivery of a range of social housing programmes and indeed supports, including the use of design, build and off-site construction methodologies. Over the last number of months, I've visited a number of local authorities and I've seen some of these at first hand. The use of design build contracts has resulted in really significant reductions in both pre-contract programmes and construction contract durations, thus delivering much needed completed dwellings much more quickly. To support local authorities and AHBs in delivering social housing, the OGP put in place a framework of design build contractors in 2017. The Housing Delivery and Coordination Office, the OGP and my own department are currently working on replacement frameworks as the 2017 framework expires early in 2021. These design build frameworks will operate on a regional basis and cater to a variety of development sizes and unit types, including apartments. As well as the many benefits in terms of accelerated deliveries, it's of the utmost importance that homes are of good quality, sustainable and that they're durable. Your role as construction professionals is really key to ensuring that all new buildings comply with the new building regulations and building control requirements, achieve a 60-year durability for all key elements and are built with the quality materials which are fit for the use for which they're intended. In order to deliver on the supply side, Ireland needs a competitive, dynamic and sustainable construction sector that can deliver really high quality housing and other infrastructural needs for our citizens. I'd like to acknowledge the role the construction sector has played throughout this pandemic and really commend them for adapting so quickly in their response. As your conference notes, this pandemic has provided us with a chance to change as well. We will continue to show resilience, we will recover and we will use the opportunities presented to us to reimagine. Thank you so much for listening to me today. Go to Míle maith agaibh go léir.